Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, the disgraced member of the British royal family, has remained out of public sight since his arrest on February 19. He is currently residing at Wood Farm, located on the royal family's Sandringham estate. This cottage, which was once a cherished retreat for his late father, Prince Philip, serves as Andrew's temporary residence while he awaits the completion of renovations at Marsh Farm. Wood Farm Cottage holds a special place in royal history, having been a favorite of Prince Philip after his retirement from public duties in 2017. However, reports suggest that Andrew is not as fond of the picturesque cottage as his father was, with claims that he has expressed dissatisfaction since moving in. According to Robert Hartman from the Daily Mail, Andrew has been vocal about his complaints regarding the accommodation. Grant Harold, a former royal butler, shared insights into Wood Farm, stating that it is a charming property that many would aspire to live in. He noted that while it offers 5 bedrooms and is situated approximately 2 miles from Sandringham House, it lacks the grandeur typically associated with royal residences. Harold remarked, "Wood Farm is a very cute farmhouse, but it's no royal lodge, not by any means." The cottage underwent significant renovations prior to Prince Philip's occupancy, which included a new kitchen. However, Harold described it as modest compared to the expectations of royal living, emphasizing its smaller scale and simpler design. He mentioned that the garden is quite plain, noting that it has never had a full-time occupant before Andrew's arrival. While Andrew is using Wood Farm as a temporary measure, it has been a cherished retreat for other members of the royal family in the past. Harold recalled that younger royals like Prince William and Prince Harry would visit the cottage, often spending weekends there with their friends. Kate Middleton also participated in these gatherings, taking on the role of lady of the house and organizing meals and guests. The cottage's remoteness made it a perfect escape for Prince Philip, who cherished his time there, especially towards the end of his life. Harold reflected on the cottage's appeal, suggesting that its lack of royal ostentation allowed it to feel more normal compared to other royal residences. He stated, "I wouldn't class this as a royal home, but I think that's why most of the royals liked it so much." In contrast, Andrew's future at Marsh Farm appears to hold more promise, albeit with its own challenges. Robert Jobson, author of The Windsor Legacy, A Royal Dynasty of Secrets, Scandal and Survival, pointed out that Marsh Farm is in dire need of renovation. He described the property as quite boggy and a bit of a shell, indicating that significant work is required before Andrew can move in. It is anticipated that Andrew will relocate to Marsh Farm by early April, assuming renovations progress as planned. Though the estate has historical significance, having been established as a retreat for Edward VII in 1862, its current condition raises questions about its readiness for royal occupancy. The Sandringham estate is well known as a traditional gathering place for the royal family during Christmas. Additionally, Anmer Hall, located nearby, serves as a country retreat for Prince William and his wife Catherine during the summer school holidays. These properties are part of a larger royal legacy that has been carefully maintained through generations. Andrew's recent legal troubles have overshadowed his move to Wood Farm. He was arrested on his 66th birthday on suspicion of misconduct in a public office. Following his arrest, he was released under investigation and continues to deny any wrongdoing, particularly regarding his connections to Jeffrey Epstein. As Andrew awaits the completion of renovations at Marsh Farm, his public image remains in question. The juxtaposition of his current residence at Wood Farm and the impending move to a larger, albeit dilapidated, property illustrates the complexities of royal life in the face of scandal. His dissatisfaction with Wood Farm may reflect broader struggles with his role within the royal family and public perception. In summary, Wood Farm represents both a refuge and a reminder of Andrew's changing fortunes. While it has served as a temporary home, its modesty contrasts sharply with the expectations typically associated with royal living. As Andrew prepares for a potential move to Marsh Farm, the future of his royal status hangs in the balance, intertwined with ongoing investigations and public scrutiny. The history of Sandringham and its significance to the royal family adds another layer to Andrew's current situation. The estate has been passed down through the royal lineage, with each generation adding to its story. Andrew's presence at Wood Farm, however temporary, is part of a larger narrative about the royal family's adaptation to modern challenges and public expectations. As the situation develops, the public will be watching closely to see how Andrew navigates this chapter of his life. His connections to the royal family, along with the expectations that come with them, will undoubtedly influence his future decisions and public image. The contrast between the idyllic setting of Wood Farm and the controversies surrounding him may serve as a poignant reminder of the complexities of royal life.